Good morning and welcome to Chart of the Day Cafe for Thursday, August 27th, 2015. Just going to read our disclaimer quickly. Trading stocks is a high level of risk and viewers should complete their own due diligence on any stock or underlying that they intend to own. 100% of the content of this video and communique is intended for journalistic and educational purposes only. This video and all indicators, strategies, and articles herein should not be construed as investment advice. Thank you for your patience with that. So with all of the wild price action that's taken place in the last 10 days, the monthly charts have come into play in the monthly chart pattern. So I just want to step back. Normally we look at the 2-year weekly chart, but we're just going to start with the monthly chart. Remind you again, at least for me, the importance of this candle here from 2014 with the volume behind it that started the move, moving price on the Russell up and out of this consolidation pattern and into new price territory here. And I am just wondering if the candle that we will be getting for August and perhaps September is the candle that moves us out of this 2015 sideways price action and gets us up and out. This is the monthly chart of the Russell. Take note that price this week came right back in to the bottom of the channel from 2014 and price was defended there. So we'll see if we can get some serious volume and a candle that gives us the torque and the thrust to get us out of this almost, it's pretty close to 2 years of consolidation. So the volume and the torque of this candle was enough to lift us out of 8 or 9 months of sideways action. The volume and the torque on this one is going to have to be enough to get us out of almost 2 years of sideways price action. At least that's the way I look at it. So there's the monthly. Here's the weekly on the Russell and the touch of that blue line. Now I'm going to pull you into the 2-year charts, and the one that is most compelling to me this morning is technology, the Qs. So in our prior videos, we were really trying to emphasize that technology and consumer discretionary were the 2 strong sectors in the US. So look at the way technology is coming back this week. Wow, that's all I can say about this candle. So this candle that's shaping up, it's Thursday morning. The futures are up so far. It's about 8:45. But with any kind of follow through in the market to the upside today, this candle is just going to get stronger. And by the look of this candle, I would suggest that the thrust is coming into this market to take us up and out and over this range. And then collectively, we need to see that same kind of participation and thrust in the Russell and the other indexes to do the same. But technology and consumer discretionary are the 2 sectors that look to be leading the way. That's significant because these are the sectors that are discretionary. So if they're doing well, it would suggest to me that it might pull up. It might start leading the way for everything else. We'll see. But so consumer discretionary still so far a red candle for the week, but with any kind of power and move forward today, this will become a very bullish candle by tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. Anything can happen. Keeping an open mind, but in the trade what you see department, this is shaping up to be very, very interesting. So what I like about Chart of the Day Cafe and what I'm trying to do, at least for me, this is where it's helpful for me. I'm not sure about anybody else, but what I like is that I've got a whole library of videos and stocks that I can go back to, and I understand the story and the fundamentals underneath them. So on a day like today in the technology sector, I can go back, look at those videos, and remind myself as to why I think that particular underlying might be one of the best of the best. So I went through the list of stocks that I've put out for 2015 so far, and I'm going to just go through several of them that look to be interesting in the next few days. So at Chart of the Day Cafe, It's all about the blue line, and we're not interested if price is below the blue line, which is the 8-day EMA. So needless to say, a lot of these are going to be from the tech sector because of this candle here and the power that I see coming into that sector. So we're looking at the 2-year weekly chart of the Qs. I'm going to move it away to the individual charts of some of the stocks within that category. And the first one is Apple. So sometimes I put out videos, I'm just giving you a heads up, so somewhere near here, but really, for me at least, at Chart of the Day Cafe, not interested until price is up and over that blue line, that 8-day EMA. Keeps you out of trouble. So if it's a great stock, but if it sells off with the market, you're not in it, hopefully. So I'm showing you the Apple chart because you're getting that sort of look here with price up and over the 8-day EMA. So that's chart number 1. Chart number 2 is Google. Filled the gap. Remember Google gapped up on earnings? Well, Google here is looking kind of interesting. Never making any recommendations. Always for your further homework and research, but I'm just putting these charts in front of you as past Chart of the Day Cafe picks and ones that you might want to take a look at. Skyworks Solutions, same thing. Valiant Pharmaceuticals, which is a Canadian, it's a dual listed coming up. Now it's got to get up and over this area of resistance, but it looks to me like it may. So Valiant Pharmaceuticals, CVS, same thing, really like this one. I can send you the video if you would like to send me an email. chartofthe.daycafe@gmail.com. I will send you the video as to why CVS is a really good one to look at in the healthcare space. And Western Digital, looking like it's teeing up here. So with that, I will leave you. It'll be an interesting next couple of days. We'll see if we do get that follow through. Always keep an open mind, and remember, it's all about the 8-day EMA, at least for me here at Chart of the Day Cafe. So with that, have a nice weekend, and we will put out another video next Tuesday. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the weekend.